you guys can hear me. Thankfully, it didn't take me that long to realize I was talking to myself because I forgot to turn my mic on. Again. I do that sometimes. But it didn't take me as long to remember as it has before. Alright. Table stuff. So yeah, as I was saying, it's been a good day. I had today off, so I was able to do a little blog post for a client. Start plotting some stuff of my own. Got to go to an event with them all. I have no idea what to say. The scholars have debated whether Tierda's legendary axe was an axe set with crystal, an axe with a magically reinforced crystalline head, or perhaps even a very polished axe. But apparently, the word translated from the ancient language constantly taken to be axe, in fact, merely meant hafted weapon. This possible translations of the sage blah blah blah. Oh my gosh, yes. It's a staff.
At your service.
Yeah.
Inquisitor.
Yeah, and my girlies do the good stuff, do that stuff. We underestimated the threat our friend the Marquis met with dozens of doubles in the past week. Bribes in the form of gifts changed hands. Blah, blah, blah. Oh. That's not good. Despite their intent to craft political entity to oppose the small families. Okay. That's good. Too many questions. I have enough power to stop Venatori. In the west. Hissing wastes. Yeah, no, not now. I don't know what to do to help that lady.
To work?
I'm sorry, Colin. One of these days I'll find something more useful for you to do, but you're not good with people. You're really great for collecting resources. Okay, now talking to people.
It's good to see you. What's the land like in Antiva?
I forgot I didn't ask her
Areas
that.
are quite lush. The vineyards run as far as the eye can see in some places. Antiva City, however, arches right up against the Rialto Bay. That's what I miss most. The sea crashing against the maze of docks.
It does sound delightful.
I have difficulty seeing you wandering around a trading port. Everyone in Antiva City spends time by the ships, my lady. The finest restaurants and poets all make their habitation by the sea. The waterfront's never still. Lanterns are lit along the promenade no matter what the weather.
It sounds amazing.
Occasionally.
I want to go there.
When a breeze stirs the trees in the garden, I sometimes pretend it's the sound of the surf.
She's so precious.
I even miss those terrible squawking birds infesting the harbor. My youngest sister used to throw whole loaves of bread to the gulls. Silly thing.
Let's speak later.
Another time.
She's awesome. Okay, so we will be going to talk to the Warden Stroud, but first, dealing with this.
I wish to discuss, Inquisitor.
My Lady Inquisitor, it's good of you to speak with me.
I feel like this should be a private conversation.
Regarding one of your companions, the De Winter.
He has a name.
Is that a note of distaste I detect, Mother Giselle?
I admit his presence here makes me uncomfortable, Inquisitor. But my
There's
feelings are
nothing
of no
wrong with
importance.
Dorian. You be
I have been in
nice.
contact with his family. House Pavas, out of Carinas. Are you familiar with them?
Familiar? We've never met, if that's what you're suggesting.
I'm suggesting nothing. I'm only curious whether you know of his situation. The
Stop
family
turning your
sent
nose
a
at him.
letter describing the estrangement from their son and pleading for my aid. They've asked to arrange a meeting quietly without telling him. They fear it's the only way he'll come. Since you seem to be on good terms with the young man, I'd hoped...
You're
sure that
well-meaning,
this is some kind of
yes,
trap?
but you're kind of a busybody, Mother Giselle.
That did occur to me. What if it is a plot of those mages, the Venatori? Another reason to put this in your hands, Inquisitor. I pray that isn't the case. But if it is, you are far better equipped than I to respond to such treachery.
Alright, yeah.
Just
Okay,
what
fair
kind
enough.
of meeting do they have in mind?
I believe they just want to talk, to understand why Dorian felt he had to come here.
Because it's the
Somewhat
right thing to
private,
do.
away from Skyhold, but not in De Winter. You make them nervous, I think. They don't understand why he's here with the Inquisition. They want him to
Because
come
he's a good
home.
person.
I imagine you'd be relieved to see him gone.
If this is what it seems, and it works out, it might be better for all concerned.
I don't like you very much sometimes.
Why would his family contact you?
Because they don't know you, Inquisitor. I am not of the Imperial Chantry, but they know what I represent.
But how did they find
These
you?
are parents concerned about the welfare of their son. How could I not do whatever possible? I would speak to the young man myself, but he does not care for me. Thus I come to you.
Because you don't
If any
like
good
him.
can come of this, we must try.
They don't want Dorian to know. That seems odd.
Seems
They believe
sketchy.
The young man would refuse, and the letter implies he'd have cause. Yet they are remorseful for whatever came before. This is a chance for dialogue. There is deceit in bringing the young man to this meeting without his foreknowledge, I know.
A lot of deceit.
Does it
It's
not
not
look
nice.
like greater kindness if there is potential for reconciliation?
If you think I'm going to trick Dorian into meeting his family...
I feared you might say that. The family will send a retainer to meet the young man at the Red Cliff Dell, to take him onward. If he truly does not wish this reunion, he can always end the matter there. I pray you change your mind, Inquisitor. Perhaps their letter will persuade you. If there is any chance of success in this, it behooves us to act.
Just don't be a busybody. Your Reverence, I understand that you feel inadequate to the task of bringing Dorian to a secret meeting. Even in the asking, I find it difficult to believe myself. Considering my son has rebuffed all contact, this is the only way. I know him. He would be too proud to come if he knew you in just to talk. That is all we wish to do, and the thought of Dorian in the south placing himself in the path of such danger alarms us more than I care to express. He is not in danger, he's perfectly fine. If somehow succeeds, we have a family retainer at the Vandral Hills watching for Dorian's arrival. He will bring the boy to us somewhere private. If Dorian utterly refuses to go with him, it ends there, and there's nothing we can do. We are at our wits' end. Well, I know you said to not say anything, so... Like, I know this is something you wanted me to keep not tell him, but... No, I don't care. Dorian!
Managing to strapping young Templars, I see.
What's this about?
Oh, nothing. Just something I find rather adorable about you.
You
talked
said
to you
that
about
Alexius was a mentor of yours.
He was my patron, sponsoring me to the higher levels of the Circle of Magi. In return,
It's always
my
hard to see his
successes were
face
his.
in here.
I had a lot of successes, naturally. Alexius was most pleased. He and I used to talk over brandy about the corruption, how we could one day make real change in the Imperium. And then he gave up. He stopped trying.
Why did he give up?
On a journey to Hosburg, a Darkspawn raid killed his wife and sickened his son. I remember hearing the news. He hadn't been there, you see. Alexius was convinced he could have protected them. The guilt tore him up. I helped him with his research for a while, and then we...
He's a man in a tough situation.
That must have been difficult.
Back then, I was furious. I told him to snap out of it, move on. I thought I had all the answers. Later, I regretted my hasty words. But we didn't speak again until he approached me for the Venatori.
I'm glad you said no to that.
Plus, I was busy drinking. One must have priorities.
I don't think that's it. You felt guilty because you couldn't help him.
Never you. I had a choice, you see. Wallow in self-pity or get away while I could. At any rate, he's fallen so low, I doubt he'll ever get up. Sad, really.
No, I think he's fine, considering I made him tranquil. But okay, let's talk about this.
There's a letter you need to see.
A letter? Is it a naughty letter? A humorous proposal from some Antivan dowager?
No.
Not quite. It's from your father.
From my father? I see. And what does Magister Hallward want, pray tell?
A meeting.
You?
Show me this letter. I know my son? What my father knows of me would barely fill a thimble. This is so typical. I'm willing to bet this retainer is a henchman, hired to knock me on the head and drag me back to Tevinter.
Would he
You
really
think
do
your
that?
father would actually do that?
No, although I wouldn't put it past him. Let's go.
Means
Let's
kind of
meet
well.
this so-called family retainer. If it's a trap, we escape and kill everyone. You're good at that. If it's
Yeah.
not, I send the man back to my father with a message that he can stick his alarm in his wit's end.
What exactly is going on here?
There seems to be bad blood between you and your family.
Interesting turn of phrase. But you're
Yeah.
correct. They don't care for my choices, nor I for theirs.
That's a
Because
good reason.
you wouldn't get married? Because you left?
That too.
I think you should meet with this retainer. Find out what your family wants.
I didn't ask what you thought, did I?
Rude.
That was unworthy. I apologize. There'd be no harm in hearing
forgive
what
you.
this man of my
You're
father's
cool.
has to say. If I don't like it, however, I want to leave.
Your parents are reaching out to you. Doesn't that mean something?
Only that they're trying to choke me. Don't mind me. Let's see what comes of this.
I love how he's just so nicely apologetic of the fact that he's basically biting my head off. Yeah, I thought I had some. And also, I love that the title of this. It's Last Resort of a Good Man.
Yes? Anything I should know?
I've nothing to report at the moment.
Alright, bye-bye.
I'll leave you to your work.
Ah! I missed. Bye, Solus. Wrong direction. It's this door. If I want to talk to Vivian, need to go through. Yeah, I like this throne. I need to go door, stairs, She might have something new to say. Hello, friend. It's good to see you.
Yes?
Yeah, I'm not flirting with you, Vivian. Bye-bye. I don't think there's anyone else I can talk to. Let's just double check. Yeah. Alright. Hinterlands. It's a little weird when you see a thing that says Hero of Fereld and you're like, so Dorian, Cole, Iron Bull, loading. I'm going to disappear for like 2 seconds because I'm going to grab a sweater. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. It's a little chillier in here than I expected, and I needed a jacket. And we're still loading. Awesome.
Let's look around.
Oh yeah, this is where I have to go over and break into this house. I don't have that perk yet. Okay, cool.
It's destroyed. Completely gone.
Yep.
I heard, child. The mages and Templars are no longer fighting. It's safer to travel now. We should leave.
It's safer to travel. Alright, let's see. I got a new weapon. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, and it's so pretty. It is a fantastic hat. Okay, Cole gets an assassin's hat. Oh, that armor's cool. Oh, I wish I could wear that. Oh, but you can't wear the masterwork. Yeah, that armor's not as... I would put him in the other armor, but I'm like, you look ugly in that armor, so... That'll be nice. Yeah, I freaking love this hat. And I love my new staff. It looks so cool. Okay, where was it going? This way. Whee!
The Inquisitor ended the war between the Mages and Templars.
Are you mad?
Yeah, people talking about I ended the war between the Mages and the Templars. I'm like, yes, I did do that. Look at all these problems I'm fixing. And half these people are still trying to kill me. It does. The bear chest does suit Iron Bull very well. Plus, just if that armor hadn't been green, I would have liked it more. But actually, that armor that I ended up putting on him, I wore it for the longest time last playthrough because I was a warrior, so it fitted me, and it's so pretty. And I only switched when I found stronger armor. That was also very pretty. Also, good to know you're a Dragon Age fan. I always love meeting new Dragon Age fans. And I remember when I first saw this scene, it hurt my heart.
Uh-oh, nobody's here. This doesn't bode well.
Dorian.
Father. So the whole story about the family retainer was just, what? A smokescreen?
Then you were told. I apologize for the deception, Inquisitor. I never intended for you to be involved.
Because you don't like me.
Magister Parvus couldn't come to Skyhold and be seen with the dread Inquisitor. What would people think? What is this exactly, Father?
You should replay it.
Ambush? Kidnapping?
So remember bad time to
Warm
replay
family
Dragon Age.
reunion?
This is how it has always been.
Considering you lied to get him here, Dorian has every right to be furious.
You don't know the half of it. But maybe you should.
Dorian, there's no need to.
I prefer the company of men. My father disapproves.
That's
not a bad thing.
a big concern in Tevinter then.
Only if you're trying to live up to an impossible standard. Every Tevinter family is intermarrying to distill the perfect mage, perfect body, perfect mind, the perfect leader. It means every perceived flaw, every aberration is deviant and shameful. It must be hidden.
I just want to give him a really big hug. I feel like asking this question, but I'm already very aware.
Your father might be here to reach out. You could give him a chance.
Let's just go.
No,
Dorian, please. If you'll only listen to me.
Why? So you can spout more convenient lies? He taught me to hate blood magic. The resort of the weak mind.
I
Those
love
are
Dorian
his
so
words.
much.
But what was the first thing you did when your precious heir refused to play pretend for the rest of his life? You tried to change me.
I
The
only
look on
wanted
his
what was
face
best
on that
for you.
line, I'm just like,
You wanted the best for you. Your fucking legacy. Anything but
yeah,
that.
my default party is the same. I've got Dorian, Bull, and I have Cole, but that's just because I want Adorable to happen, and then I'll vary him up. Vary it, mix it up.
You got a lot off your chest. Can't you give him a chance to do the same?
Oh, I like that line.
Tell me why you came.
If I knew, I would drive you to the Inquisition.
You
He's just
didn't.
like, you
I joined the Inquisition because it's the right thing to do. Once, I had a father who would have known that.
Once, I had a son who trusted me. A trust I betrayed. I only wanted to talk to him, to hear his voice again, to ask him to forgive me.
I don't know if he was expecting that, and I'm just like, yeah, go on, I'll just go awkwardly stand in the corner and pretend I'm invisible. What's this? Oh, it looks like a cute story that I might eventually read the entirety of. So, Virtual Wombat, how excited are you for Dragon Age 4? Have you seen that little teaser trailer yet? The one that everyone's like freaking out over? Because I'm still freaking out over it.
He says we're alike. Too much pride. Once I would have been overjoyed to hear him say that. Now I'm not certain. I don't know
You
if I
are
can forgive
prideful.
him.
He tried
But
to change
not
you.
in a bad way.
Out of desperation. I wouldn't put on a show, marry the girl, keep everything unsavory, private and locked away. Selfish, I suppose. Not to want to spend my entire life screaming on the inside. He was going to do a blood ritual.
A lot of
Alter my
actually,
mind.
fun fact,
Make me
BioWare's director of design is
acceptable.
someone that's been
I
there
found
since
out.
the beginning. A lot of the
I
people
left.
there have been there for a while. So I'm not too worried about like not being the same. If anything, it's grown.
Can blood magic actually do that?
Also, the amount of work they've poured into this game since
It
these
could
games
also have
since
left
the
me a
beginning,
drooling
I feel
vegetable.
very good
It
about this
crushed me to
series.
think He found that absurd risk preferable to scandal. Part of me has always hoped he didn't really want to go through with it. If he had, I can't even imagine the person I would be now. I wouldn't like that Dorian.
I just want to
Are you
hug
alright?
him until everything's better.
Not really.
How
Thank
could
you for
he
bringing me out there. It wasn't what I expected, but it's something.
Like help
Maker
him on
knows
the
what you
very,
must think of
very,
me
very
now,
slow
after
road
that
to
whole
maybe
display.
one day forgiving his father. I haven't been following a lot about Anthem stuff.
I think you led me on, actually.
Ah, the flirting. You're a remarkable woman, Inquisitor. I mean that in the best way. In another life, I meant no offense. I'll desist if you prefer.
I don't mind friendly flirting with you.
No harm done. Now we can be friends.
I'd like that. At any rate, time to drink myself into a stupor. It's been that sort of day. Join me sometime, if you've a mind.
I haven't played the Destiny games. I've heard good things, I just
I
haven't
don't
played
know
them
what you
myself.
think you're doing.
I'm being clucked at by a hen, evidently.
Well, that's a fun glitch. Mother Giselle, where'd you go?
I...
What's going on here?
It seems the
Oh, look,
revered
it's that
mother
sign.
is concerned about my undue influence over you.
It is just concern. Your worship, you must know how this looks.
You
What is
might
your
need to
issue?
spell it out, my dear.
This man is of Tevinter. His presence at your side. The rumors alone.
That's
What's
racist.
wrong with him being from Tevinter, specifically?
I'm fully aware that not everyone from the Imperium is the same.
How kind of you to notice. Yet
Yeah,
still you bow
I
to the
also
opinion of the
lean
masses.
more
The opinion of the masses is
single
based
player
on
RPG,
centuries
although I
of
might start
evidence.
playing Overwatch again, but
What
that's
would you
mostly
have
just
me
like
tell them?
with friends.
The truth?
The truth is I do not know you, and neither do they. Thus, these rumors
Like
will
I play with
continue.
friends, I don't like playing with random people, and I enjoy the playing with friends part more than the competitive part.
Oh. I'd like to hear what these rumors are exactly.
I could not repeat them, your worship.
Repeat them. So you've shared them before.
See,
I
I
was
meant no
very
disrespect,
sassy.
Inquisitor. Only to ask after this man's intentions. If you feel he is without ulterior motive, then I humbly beg forgiveness of you both.
Yeah, back off. He's good. I know you mean well, but go away and stop sticking your nose in other people's business. You're
Well, that's
hurting his
something.
feelings.
Don't listen to her. She doesn't know what she's talking about.
She does, actually. There are rumors, and her concern is well-meaning, if misplaced.
It doesn't matter.
Listen to you. It's good to be the Inquisitor. I should ask, do the rumors bother you?
I wish they wouldn't disparage you. They don't know you.
They know you even less than they know me. Perhaps it's odd to say, but I think of you as a friend, Inquisitor.
Oh yay.
I have precious few friends. I didn't think to find one here.
I has friends.
Don't speak. I detest confessions, and I'd like to get this over with. Allow me to say I'll stand beside you, against Corypheus, my countryman, or spurious rumor, so long as you'll have me.
I made a friend. Ah, dang it. I almost landed, like, actually that would have broken his back. But that would have been fun. Well, funny.
I've got a minute if you need something.
Have I talked to you about everything?
What are your thoughts on the Inquisition?
If there's anybody out there who hasn't joined the Inquisition, they're hiding under a rock. Did you want to take over for Eldon? I think we might be able to conquer
I
it
love
just by
having
looking
Dorian
east.
as a friend. Maybe I'll be able to conquer Frozen by looking east.
How do you think Josephine is handling the job of ambassador?
I'm starting to get the feeling that this is all a warm-up before she takes over Antiva in a bloodless coup.
I can see that happening.
What do you think of Leliana's work?
Do you want to know what the Arashok had for breakfast this morning? I think she can tell you.
Probably.
What do you think of our general?
He's been insufferably smug lately. You might want to tell him to watch his back. I think Liliana might shiv him.
Good to know.
Back to work, then.
Liliana, please don't shiv him. When was the last time I talked to all my peoples?
Your worship?
Hi, I like your hair. It's oddly similar to mine.
Thank you.
Crim's awkward
Our
seating
hero
glitches.
Stroud the winding road.
Inquisitor. That's got a good ring to it. We're happy to be here, your worship. You need anything, let me know.
Iron Bull said
I
the
haven't talked to
charges were
him
at my
very much.
disposal. Do you have any suggestions on how to use them?
I suspect Haven's quiet by now. Might be worth sending the boys back. We could recover some supplies, get an idea about the enemy's strength.
Yeah,
We could even pick up any stragglers who haven't found Skyhold yet.
that would be a good idea,
Can
actually.
we talk about the Bull's charges?
Best company you'll find from here to the Anderfells. In my time with the chief, we've gone up against everything from bandits to magic trees.
Magic
We're
trees are
expensive,
fun.
but you'll never doubt we're worth it. Want to know anything in particular?
Do the charges specialize in anything from a tactical standpoint?
Bull doesn't want us large enough to work as an army. We're better as shock troops, as skirmishers. We've got archers for hitting enemy
Makes
infantry,
sense.
Dalish with more archery, and Skinner and her people on the flanks. Rocky handles fortifications and traps. and
I love
strategic
that
sword
sort
fighting.
of
They mostly hold back.
save their
I'll leave
map.
the front line fighters
Actually,
with
more
them.
archery.
The chief
No
goes
magic.
wherever he can hit something.
Goes
Are
over
there
here, he
rules
can
for
hit
how
something.
mercenaries operate?
If you don't want some noble to treat you like bandits, yes. There's also a code of conduct most companies hold to. Keeps things civilized on the battlefield. We
Yeah.
accept surrenders for ransom from mercenaries, nobles, and soldiers wearing a lord's colors. Our prisoners are treated well, injuries tended. We'd want the same for any of ours who got captured.
Which kind of makes sense. I like
You
how they
said
have
something
their own
about
sort of
everything
code of
from
conduct.
bandits to magic trees. I'll admit to some curiosity.
Right. Sylvans. That's what Dalish called them. Apparently
Very
spirits can possess trees, too. Some noble in the Dales, and they really don't like it when you call them Dalish nobles, had a haunted forest. His family had abandoned the land, but he wanted it back. The chief bought us all axes, and in we went. Between the axes and the torches, the Sylvans weren't too bad. Worst part was the squirrels.
Worst part was the squirrels.
We'll
Oh
talk
my
later.
gosh, yes. Are they really thieves?
Can I help you?
It'd be great if you had something to talk about,
Nice talking with you, boss.
but for some reason you never do.
Inquisitor.
Yes. That is who I am, yes. Let's see. Sarah! Your room is also
Sitting and
sensitive.
waiting. Great, yeah?
Are things playing out the way you expected?
Cassandra laid it out, right? You're the big hat
Uh,
now.
not all
You make
mercenary
everything the way it
companies.
should be. Praying's nice, I suppose. Coryphe's bit, though. Height.
Corypheus.
Coryphiness.
Corypheus.
Sack Splash. I know his name. Doesn't deserve the respect of me saying it, does he?
I love Sarah.
What do you think
sometimes.
about the
She's
people
kinda
you've
great.
gathered?
Again, with your people. Right, which ones?
What about Solus?
Solus. His head's crammed up 1,000 years ago.
You're not wrong.
Anything to say about Varric?
Varric? Too clever. Always saying something, but never saying it straight.
You're not wrong.
Thoughts about Cassandra?
Not as buttoned up as she plays, right? Tough, though. I'd stand behind her in front of anything.
She is tough.
Thoughts on Iron Bull?
It makes me wonder about things.
There's a
What
few
do
more
the
to
women
go.
look like? Woof.
Yep, that's Sarah.
Any thoughts about Warden Blackwall?
He's too good, right? Like to see him out of that uniform. Not like that.
That did sound like something bad.
What about Cole?
I'm not saying nothing about that. That thing is just wrong.
Yeah, she's never okay with Cole. Ever.
What's your opinion of Vivienne?
She's a bitch, but she knows. She better.
What about Dorian?
He's fun. Could lose a bit more to Vinter.
What do you think about our spymaster, ambassador, and commander?
Liliana is pretty in places. Swear I've seen her too. Or heard she used to play. But that'd be mad.
Probably
Now,
did.
Josephine, she's as good at humbling her kind as I am. Just with less mess. Knows her business, if you have to have it. And you're Cullen Woolen.
Cully Woolly.
And lots of men under him needs a woman over him. Because positions.
Thank
We'll
you,
talk
Sarah.
later.
Good, right? I'll be here.
Okay, now, can I...
Your wish is something.
No.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Game, I don't want to talk to... Fine. I just wanted to jump out the window, because I thought it would be fun.
That's all that came. I'm sorry.
Of course. I did, I'm just saying what you think.
Okay. Let's run up here. Say hi to Cullen. Door. You have very silly hats. Yo. No. Yo.
I hoped you'd stop by.
Is there anything I should know?
Creating Inquisition footholds outside Skyhold has strengthened our reputation. People view us as a stabilizing force.
Oh, look,
We've
people
received
like
a number
us.
of recruits eager to pledge themselves to our cause.
Do you have some time?
For you, always.
The Commander of the Inquisition and the Herald of Andraste. That will have people talking.
It will.
You wouldn't believe how quickly gossip spreads through the barracks.
Basically, pretty much after the first time you kissed her,
Would rather
everyone
my
knows.
Our private affairs remain that way. But if there were nothing here for people to talk about, I would regret it more.
Yeah, when you get being on the battlements and clear view of everything, everyone's going to know. Pretty soon.
The day you kissed me on the battlements, how long had you wanted to do that?
Longer than I should admit.
The time Dalish never bothered you.
I hadn't considered. Elves weren't treated differently in the circles I served. I didn't think what it might mean to you. I hope that doesn't... I mean, does it bother you?
No. If you care for me, that's all that matters.
Why would my
I
being
wasn't trying
Dalish
to put you
bother
on the
me?
spot.
I'm not very good at this, am I? If I seem unsure, it's because it's been a long time since I've wanted anyone in my life. I
He's
wasn't
just so
expecting to
sweet.
find that here. Or you.
Think you could slip away?
I believe so. Wait for me.
I live vicariously through video game characters. That's that smug grin. And it is nice and drops me back in his office. Alright, where was I going next? Oh, yum. I need to go talk to that demon and tell it that I did the thing. Dorian, Bull, Cole. Just because I need you guys to keep... I need a doorbell to happen. Actually, for being real, next time I might switch it up a bit. Take different people out for a walk. Just sometimes, like, how I phrase it, like, it's like I should probably, like, take Vivian out at some point. And it's like, I feel like I'm talking about like a pet. The thing is, I'm a mage, so aside from Dorian, I don't think anyone's ever going to be going anywhere unless they have to. Just because I just don't feel like taking them. You see this? Oh, there we go. There's his legs. You saw that, right? Please tell me you saw that. Because that was absolutely fantastic. Ooh. Wee, boing, boing. Crestwood is so pretty. When it's not like, you know, gross and raining and dark. Also, just to reiterate the fact the mirror is a jerk. Look at all these piles of bones. It's just death everywhere. Hey, creepy, angry, ghosty lady. Hi.
Yes.
Hi.
Maybe you can give it some guidance, Cole.
Maybe. My name is... Compassion. Did I ask your name?
He's a spirit of compassion.
Why haven't you gone back to the Fade?
I will not be denied. I refuse to leave until something obeys my orders.
I should leave.
Off with you then.
But wait, I need to raise.
Yes.
The rage demon in the caves is dead, as you commanded.
I had no doubts. Now that my sovereignty has been respected, I can depart this unchanging nightmare.
She is
Your
so
reward.
creepy.
Use it well.
Inquisitor. If only all the spirits were this easy to get rid of.
Oh, I wish. That would be great. I love that hat on Cole. Why you no give me something I can use? Alright, I did that thing. I feel like there's a couple of, oh. Those things need to be done. There's an important thing over here. Okay, fast travel. And just whoop, pop over. Also,
let's look around.
What do you mean? Okay, whatever. Wisp essence. Wait, I had wisp essence. Where did they go? Oh, I've been dying to play Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Okay. Alright, looks like I have stuff I need to pick up. There's a thing. Whee! Wait. How does it get out? Now that way? This way? Not that way? I've been like dying to play that game, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Okay, no, seriously, like how did I had to have come to. I should probably stop throwing myself off the top. This way? Yes. Wait, there's a thing over here. I could go up the ladder. Yeah, Assassin's Creed Odyssey is on my list of games that I really, really want to have. Ow. The gallows of Airbrook. Not been used in years. Tell that to those two. Okay. Look at me accidentally going the wrong way. No one's bantering. Still checking. Oh, I finally found Valimar again. There we go. Actually, hang on. Is there like a... No, not really. I did go the long way. Oops. Oh. Time to explore. And hopefully people will start bantering and I can pick as much Alfred as humanly possible because I need like a lot. He did send Cullen and his people and more go-gets to go pick stuff, please. Simone, hey babe, can you like devote all of your time and resources and people to picking herbs so I can do this stuff? Spindleweed. Yeah, it's just kind of like a pick everything. Because you never know when you're going to need it. Oh. That's delightful. There's my back door. Have I never been here before? How have I never been here before? I feel like I have on accident when I was getting lost trying to find something else. Plant. Okay, other side of the wall. If I can find the... Excuse you. Ow. Oh. Door. Great. Bottle of Datus. What's in this box? Meh. Oh. Oh yeah. Fire! Ha 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 ha. Still haven't lost any of the mage specializations because I'm having a really hard time finding wisp essence. I think I just accidentally like spent all my wisp essence on something. as a mage. I don't find the combat quite as entertaining, just me personally, when it's with a bow and arrow or even a crossbow, because it feels kind of slow, at least to me. I'd like to be able to smite you from a distance or walk up and just smack you around. Why does that make me think of Kirkwall? The giant chains coming up out of the ground. I have no idea where I am. I mean, I'm somewhere really pretty. I'm very lost. Also, I would very much like to pet one of those Phoenix. Just like walk up to it and scratch its ears. Doesn't that just sound like it would just like be the most delightful thing to do? Just be able to pet one of those little guys? I mean, have you seen pictures of them in real life? Have you seen those ears? It's just like, oh my gosh, ears. Where? Wow. I've just totally circled all the way around that. It's somewhere in the castle, isn't it? Of course it is. I'll figure it out. I think I need that for something. Probably. I don't know anymore. Hey guys. Oh, that was the back way to break into the... Okay, cool. This door. Not that door. This way. Yes. How do I get up there? Okay, door, hallway. No. No. How? How do I get there? Inquisitor needs help. Inquisitor's lost. Oh wait, that's how I can get up there. I go this way, I climb this. Got it. See guys, I totally know what I'm doing. I say shaking my head. Because Inquisitor does not know what she is doing. At all. No, Inquisitor's walking in circles. Because what I need is to get up one more level. And I don't know where to go to do that, apparently. Is there something this way? Oh, yeah, there we go.
Crestwood has been singing the Inquisition's praises lately.
Yeah, of course Crestwood loves me. I've fixed most of their city and helped them find a lot of their dead. That Mr. Jerkface guy just drowned. Hi.
Someone needs to deal with the last of Crestwood's highwaymen.
Who has time?
If we clear the bandits out, more travelers. More travelers, more news for the Nightingale.
Good point, but I've got a code to unscramble if you want to know who killed Comte Fayeur last week.
What's this about bandits? I don't get to figure out help figure out who killed the Count. But I can kill the bandits.
Crestwood won't stop them either. The town's still reeling from the undead.
Alright. Got some bandits to kill. Also, Dorian. It's because I like you, the fact that I have to fix that staff. It looks really stupid. There you go. Spirit resistance. Okay, got it. Where are these bandits? This way. And I need to... Okay, yeah, so... Looks like we're going on an adventure. Bad life choice. Wrong tent. Wrong tent.
I tell you, 3 days on that roof and not a soul left to mention.
Seriously, where are the tents that I can rest in? I've made dumb choices. Okay? Because I'm just so cool, doors just open themselves for me. Huh. This looks like something not good. Just... Giant Shroud Red Lyrium. Oh, look, and there's more. It's just everywhere. Why is there Red Lyrium sticking? What's going on? There's just Red Lyrium.
Red Templars ahead.
They look serious.
Where are they? I have so many questions. Like, how long have there... Knock Iron Bull back? I have never seen these guys. What is it with Red
You got to pick your name, the Iron Bull.
Sure did. Thanks for sticking the on there too. Most people forget. It kind of makes it sound like I'm not really a person, like I'm this dangerous thing, you know?
You made it a joke on yourself, making mockery, so you would never be that.
It kills the joke if you explain it, kid.
Oh, those nerds. Okay, where's the... My projector decided to do the thing where it fixes it so I can't see all of what's going on the screen. Which is... death. Just light everything on fire. Freeze you, and then light you on fire some more. Oh, you did the thing where you made it bigger. It'd be a shame if I just absolutely destroyed your friend after you made him more powerful. So that was definitely not where I killed that guy, but... Fine. I found the God of the Dead. Well, they're dead. That was fun. I love this stuff. No, can't go much farther this way, but I can take their stuff. What were they doing? Oh, here we go. At Templar Stars is a small ruin in the hills above Crestwood. It's tiny, but it's old and elven, so leave no stone unturned to General Sampson's orders. You've been told what to look for, so expect to report once you're done. Copy down any elven writing you see. Now I want to know where that is. Can I find it? Or is this it? Oh. Oh, what's this? What's this? Oh, this is weird. Okay, Auto Thetis. Oh! Wyverns! I feel like there's gonna be an elven bottom. Yes. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I love this. I mentioned these guys have a lot of health. How many of these guys are there? Just gonna... Okay, it makes it look like more because they sometimes mark each body part how much health it has. Hey there, little guy, what you doing? I can do this. Do this. I got this. No, I think there's actually just three of them. It's just for some reason it shows health bars for all the different body parts. And I'm not sure why. So it can make it distracting, but it's just a big one, two babies. I just realized I'm basically just telling the mother of your child that it just wanted to be left alone. I don't know. No. Health potion. Help. never die. Okay, good. Okay, let's try this again. Actually, better idea. I'm just gonna run away and come back and fight these guys in a bit. Cause I didn't have full health when we started the fight. I didn't have full health or full, like, ability to regenerate health. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna run away until they stop following me, go back, and there's a place where I can set up a camp nearby-ish. I hope. And so I'm just gonna go find them. No. Oh, no. 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 Just all of you leave me alone. Just all of you leave me alone. No. Just go away. Dorian, stop. Okay. There we go. See, guys, we don't have to beat them all. Oh, come on. No. No.
We could camp here.
Okay, there we go. Got the camp, full health potions. Okay, now. Don't hit Drufalo. No! Guys, I said don't hit the Drufalo. No! No! Don't attack the Drufalo. Don't hit the Drufalo. Dang it, guys. This is literally worse than all those times you attack bears. Because these guys are harder to kill. And you can't outrun them. Well, they're also like bears, and then you can't. Dorian! Watch where your spells go next time. Bad wolfies? Bad wolfies. Excuse me. Seriously. Why me? I'm squishy stuff. Where was that? Yeah, it's around this way. Except that's not the way that I came. I think I know where I'm going. Well, if I could stop having to pick a fight with everything, that would also help. this is not the way that I came. I do want to explore further. It's okay. Guys. Bandits. Found him. They're not hard to kill. Alright. Think this way? Yes, this way. This way's back to where the thing was. Hi, Mom. I'm running around. This is Crestwood. I've got a couple people watching. One chatter mostly. I think he's still on. Okay, good night. Yeah, that sounds good. Trying to find my way back to the thing where I was getting my butt kicked because I had to go get more health potions. Alright, bye. My friend Virtual Wombat says hi. I don't know if she heard that, but I also don't think she was expecting to hear that. But yeah, she was just coming to say hi. Oh, how did I literally just notice those? Oh, hi guys. There you are. Probably need to go sooner in the morning. Business entrepreneur meetup thing. I forgot they didn't do events. Cole, you look so nice in that outfit. Everyone looks so well. I'll find you slightly better armor, Dorian, I promise. But that will be after. I'm gonna pick all the mushrooms. Because I'm sure they're good for something. They're very funny looking mushrooms too. I have no idea if there's a level gap on this. All I know is if there is, I don't know if I'll ever reach it. I mean, if I ever decide to go full completionist, I probably will, but I personally don't see that happening. Dragons. I love fighting dragons in this game. It's so much fun. Just got him. It takes a lot of work. get it? I'm just glad electricity in this game doesn't work like it works in real life, otherwise I well, actually it does. It's just it doesn't hurt your companions when you electrocute the beast that they're fighting while they're all in one. Get them. I need to upgrade Cole's stats. I haven't messed with his weapons in a while. I just realized. I like that spell. It's like this barrage of... In this case, it's fire. Ha. Got him. Seriously though, did any of the wyverns drop anything? Look at all the people that they've been eating. Huh. I found an Navaran skull. Fun. All that work and you're giving me... Ooh. All that work. Although, Fade Knocker. Is that what it actually is? Fade Knocker. I mean, it's not bad. I might give it to Solus, because that just seems appropriate. Alright, all that work. And let's just shortcut back this way. Because shortcuts!
What does the Kunari priesthood tell your people about losing the war?
The usual. Water comes, water goes, but eventually the tides wear away the mountain, blah, blah, blah.
They've been fighting Tevinter for centuries and still haven't won.
Wait, you think we've been at war all this time?
It's barely an eye-watering slap fight, I'll grant you, but every now and again it heats up.
That's just force of habit. A real invasion. Different.
What are they waiting for?
Don't know. Someone to tell someone to tell someone it's on again, I guess.
Yeah. Excuse you. I'm too squishy for this. Pardon me. I've not yet got my specialization. I don't have my spectral sword. This should be nice and easy. Look, you can see my hand glowing. Oh no. I'm not gonna lie, when it freezes like this, so cool. Oh!
Hold on back!
Wait, did we get him? That was very close to being ouch. Yeah, sometimes he just gets stuck. Lots of ring velvet. Okay, it's a Drufula. You look like bad news. No, don't tell me. Dang it, guys, what have I said about hitting the Drufalo? What did I say? Alright, looking for... oh. Stack of papers so both so the pages stick together and only a few lines are visible. I have to know who he truly served, so it's an easy thing to discover his compatriots. I left it a list of their spot. Used from one before I left. We have little time before the theft is discovered, so I advise them move with haste. I was followed, but do not fear. I lost my pursuer and leads. Only our closest friends know my final destination.
Reinforcements!
Poor bastards.
Of course.
Well, let's go put them down.
Pardon me? Oh! Oh, there you are. Leave me alone. Is the fact that you are on fire not enough? I'm being set on fire again. What? Well. Yeah, sorry about your friend being dead. Let's go deal with this thingy. There's a thing over here. Mostly just double check, is this lady dead? And then we can move on. Forester Homestead.
You're the woman who saved Crestwood from the dead. Watch out for the wyvern in the hills. I'd take his hide if I were better with a bow.
So what's going on? Where are you? Why are you out here?
I farm and I mend things for the village and people passing through. I did a fair trade with traveling merchants before the undead started attacking. Not to mention that dragon.
But you still like living here, rooting where you dig. Your land and no one else's this time.
Well, that's... Aren't you a sharp-eyed one?
Wyverns?
There's a wyvern causing trouble. It used to hunt in the mountains. Didn't bother anyone but the bandits. Lately, the beast got it in his head to come down here. It almost crippled Gauld's little boy. Best someone kill it. I hope I get my hands on the liver. It makes a poison that kills rats like nothing.
I
killed the wyvern up in the cave. The body's yours if you want it. That I do. Here for your troubles. I hope you can make good use of it.
I still won't talk to you.
Fine day to you. What do you know about the dragon? She moved in a month ago. The guards tried to run her off, but she snapped one's head off and she flew away.
Poor Hammond. At least it was quick. Since then,
True.
she's eaten 3 horses, 5 goats, and 2 cats.
That's a lot.
If you're Judith, there's a man in the village concerned about you.
That must be Gould, fretful as ever. I'm glad he stayed in Crestwood. He's fast as you please with a loom, but terrible with a sword.
Until later.
Be safe.
I like her. She's nice. Also, there has to be something good up here. Yep. Her groove has grass on it. Alright, let's go tell these people what happened. Yo.
Well met, your worship.
I found Butcher's corpse by the South Road. Red Templars ambushed me afterward.
Oh, I'm still covered in blood.
Highest operatives knew he was coming tonight. I must inform Sister Nightingale we have a traitor.
That's fun.
What's happening
Dorian?
in Crestwood?
The dragon circle in the lake looks hungrier than usual. Travelers on the road will be scarce until it's gone.
I should be going.
Farewell.
Okay, time's still off. Okay, getting rid of stuff. Alright, there we go. Okay, time to make some attempt at progress on here. Lies the Abyss. Not this direction. I need to go in a... Can I get there going this way? Yeah, I didn't think I could get there. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh! That's why I can go that way. Whee. Let's change the party up. Barrack. Blackwall. Cassandra. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, because, yes, I definitely... I'm thinking about it. Yes, I want Blackwall here for this. I want Blackwall there when I go to meet the Warden person. Also, Cassandra being there is going to be another interesting layer to the awkwardness.
Hawke's contact with the Warden should be in that cave.
Oh, it's usually close.
Glad you made it. I just got here myself.
Took
My
you
contact
all.
with the Warden should be at the back of the cave.
He's not the only warden around here. It's a good thing his friends didn't find him in Crestwood.
Yes, I saw them earlier. They've been told he's a traitor in order to capture or kill him. How much blood is
wonder why
shed by
that-
good men following bad orders?
Well, that's something Hawke knows very well.
Let's go.
I feel like there should be some sort of awkward passive-aggressive conversation going on between Hawke and Cassandra right now. Sweetermark's Cave is the outpost of the blind men, notorious smugglers who are known to sell slaves to Venter. It is possible that the Grey Warden asked them to politely leave so they could use their hideout, although the bloodstains on the wall suggest otherwise. Found it. Well, this is a nice place full of weird statues. That's a very sharp sword pointed at my face.
It's just us. I brought the Inquisitor.
I'm wearing
My
Warden
name
armor.
is Stroud, and I'm at your service, Inquisitor.
Hi, Stroud.
Most of you Wardens disappear. Then I run into a Darkspawn Magister named Corypheus. Do you think the one might have something to do with the other?
I fear it is so. When my friend Hawke slew Corypheus, Weishaupt was happy to put the matter to rest. But an
Except for it
archdemon
wasn't
can
done.
survive wounds that seem fatal, and I feared Corypheus might possess the same power.
He does.
My investigation uncovered clues, but no proof. Then, not long after, every warden in Orlais began to hear the calling.
I recall that being a bad thing. But I don't recall you telling me about all this.
It was a Grey Warden
It's a mess.
matter. I was bound by an oath of secrecy.
What
Is the
this?
calling some sort of Grey Warden ritual?
The calling tells a warden that the Blight will soon claim him. Starts with dreams. Then come whispers in his head. The warden says his farewells and goes to the deep roads to meet his death in combat.
And every Grey
Very
Warden in
depressing.
Orlais is hearing that right now. They think they're dying.
Yep.
Yes. Likely because of Corypheus. If the wardens fall, who will stand against the next Blight?
No, we're all gonna die.
And then they do something desperate. Which is, of course, what Corypheus wants. Is the calling they're hearing real, or is Corypheus mimicking it somehow?
I know not. Even as a senior warden, I had heard only the vaguest whispers of Corypheus. The wardens believe that this calling is real, and they will act accordingly. That is all we know for certain.
It's not good.
You said all the Wardens are hearing the calling. Does that include you? And also you, Blackwall?
Sadly, yes. It lurks like a wolf in the shadows around a campfire. The creature that makes this music has never known...
Blackwall's just not getting the answer to that, I guess.
I almost understand it. We must uncover what Corypheus has done and end it. This cannot stand.
I do not fear the calling. And worrying about it only gives it power.
Says someone
Anything
who has no
Corypheus
idea what it
does
feels like.
will only strengthen my resolve.
How can Corypheus make all these Wardens hear the calling?
Why does he just
I cannot
sound
say.
like a
We
fortune
know
cookie
little about him,
sometimes?
save that he is dangerous. He is a Magister, as well as a Darkspawn, and speaks with the voice of the Blight. That lets him affect the minds of Wardens, since we are tied to the Blight ourselves.
Makes sense.
It must be how he created this false calling.
So the Wardens think they're dying and have stopped thinking clearly. That won't go well.
We are the only ones who can slay archdemons. Without us, the next Blight will consume the world.
Because they're, in the way they see
Warden
it, is the
Commander
world's gonna end
Clarel
unless they do
spoke
something.
of a blood magic ritual to prevent future blights before we all perished. When I protested
bad
the plan as madness, my own comrades turned on me.
He's
Grey
a good
Wardens
person.
are gathering here, in the western approach. It is an ancient Tevinter ritual tower. Meet me there, and we will find answers.
Well,
let's go.
We should get to the ritual tower in the western approach as soon as possible, Your Worship.
Oh, I can talk to you. What are you doing about Clara?
Clarel's the Warden commander, right? What's she like?
She was a good warden. Once. Among those King Kalen reached out to before the Blight. She always resented missing the chance to help. When the calling came, Clarel stopped listening to the rest of us. Only magic could solve this problem, she said.
Do you think
Clarissa
is using the calling to control her?
It's hard to say. I have heard the whispers of the calling myself, but it's only noise, no words. Certainly no commands.
And there's still something else going on there.
She's Warden Commander. She should bow to no one's word, but Weishaupt's.
What's it like, being a Warden? I can't even imagine.
Been a long time since I was anything else. It becomes your life, searching out Darkspawn and killing them, ensuring no one ever knows how close they are.
Very different answer from what Blackwall says.
Corypheus was in a Warden prison, right? So you must know something about him.
I know little, and that much only because of my relative seniority. Most Wardens have never heard of him. When I suggested Corypheus might have something to do with the calling, the Warden mages turned on me. I trained some of those Wardens myself. If I knew any more of Corypheus, I would share it, Your Worship.
You are a good person.
Later.
I heard what he said. Hopefully we'll find some answers in the western approach. Though I fear what those answers will be. I've seen too much blood magic to ever trust where it leads.
Let's go.
I don't want to talk more. Stroud is good people, though. Let's see what that is, because that cave looks like it's got something cool in it. So yeah, all the Wardens think that they're dying. They know the next fight's bound to wipe out the world, and we don't know when the next fight's gonna be. And there's also a giant hole in the sky spitting out demons. The Divine's dead. Mages and Templars are at each other's throats, and the world's just been basically more or less on fire. Oh, you're my people. Thanks, guys. I was about ready to
Charter sends
smite
her
you.
regards, sir, and a few useful trinkets from Kaer Bronak.
Bronak? Have I been saying it wrong this entire time? I think I have. Whoops. Yeah, it's easy to see why the Grey Wardens are absolutely terrified. And you just get the right person or whispering the right lies into the right person's ears and everything falls apart. But we'll get there. And I'll fix it as best I can after I find this cave and see what's inside. Wonder what level the dragon is. Hidden cave. bandits are just across the way, so I can keep an eye on those bastards. I've managed to take back some of their supplies they stole from the traveling merchant. They didn't see me coming, but I'm afraid if they want to fight, they can come find me. He dead, isn't he? Alright, guys, move. Hi.
So the undead are gone. About time someone put things back to normal.
You're welcome. Okay, well, now I know it's in that cave. Have I explored all the... I haven't explored that cave. Yes, I have. Have I? I don't remember. Yeah, I'll come back to that later. I'm just gonna fast travel back. Because I need to tell Mistress Fawn that I found all the bodies she was looking for and I marked them all. Sister Vaughn. What did I call her? I don't know. Called her the wrong thing. Sister Vaughn.
Draw your last breath, my friends. Your worship. I've already found the remains of the people who died in Old Crestwood.
Acid Andraste. I didn't imagine you'd look yourself. Thank you for your thoughtfulness. It is all too rare these days. I will prepare the bodies for cremation.
Oh, that's a close-up. Do I need to, like, go back to my camp and rest in order to not look like I've been mauled by something? Okay, where do I want to go next? Empress de Leon? I don't know, I'm still pretty underleveled. I don't know. Where do you guys think I should go next? Hinterlands, Empress de Leon. Let's pop over to the Fallow-Mire and see if I can pick some more fights. It's around here that I find the wisps, I believe. I need 3. 3 total? That's all I need. I'm just like, I really want to do the Night Enchanter, but I also don't know if there's any place where I can buy the Spirit Essence that you get from the wisps. Where did this stuff come from? But the doohickey? Like, seriously. How am I supposed to find these friggin' anything more baggy this way there I've never seen before? Like, seriously? There we go. Did I, like, not pick something up after I killed some cow? I'm gonna have to look this up, aren't I? Because that's gonna be... the only way I find any spirits. I've got darkspawn to smush. So let's go to the Stormcast. I can deal with darkspawn. I can figure out how to find the things to do the thing later. Asking some friends of mine if they might know where to find it. Hold still, you.
Inquisitor, I've something for you. What is it?
Sure.
This may be worthwhile.
Got it. I need 3 wisp essences. Awesome. I thought I had one. Apparently I don't. Great. I will figure it out between now and
Darkspawn above ground. Just what we needed. I watched someone nearly die from the Blight. Not something you forget. Only way out was for him to become a Grey Warden, which means he's stuck fighting Darkspawn the rest of his life.
And very hissy about it. Oh, too many spider webs.
One down.
I mean, I think we got it, guys. That was easy. Think of some, like, Dragon Age Awakening, he made these super duper where's the way out of here? Super duper complex doors. They're like impossible to open. It's like, okay, that might save us a few years. And then I'm just like, here, we put this rock in the hall. There we go. Look, guys, I fixed it. Go me. I look a lot better when I'm not covered in blood and guts. Shit. Oh, random slowdown. That was cool. I love incinerating bad guys. It's odd that you're like always so super supportive of. These guys are not very dangerous. Ooh, are they having good stuff? Yeah, some good stuff. This place is not that bad. I mean, it literally never stops raining, but it's kind of pretty here. No one's talking. Okay. Already shows that for what the things that I have done, you're done. Okay. Whatever, deal with it later. Up there. Shards. Barrack. More shards. Okay, I haven't quite gotten there yet, I don't think. And I'm pretty sure I have to cut through caves to get there. Because of course I do. Ah, yes. Don't pull the spiders closer. We want them going away. I love the look when things slow down. Get him!
That Hurlock will put up a fight. Stand ready.
Oh. That's what that thumping was. Yeah, he's an alpha. But we got this, guys. I'm the Inquisitor. fighting someone. Guess it's because he's not like actively being threatening. Stop doing the make yourself invincible thing. Yes, just put a rock. All that work. Well, good news is I got lots of spider parts. Not sure if whatever that was actually threatening or not, but it's definitely not anymore. Deep soccer hide. Deep soccer. Yep. Spiders. Spiders. Oh, I will gladly take over Spider Anchor. Is this pot of any use? Maybe. We'll see. Random spindle will be just random, but helpful. Okay, I'm gonna shortcut and make my life a little easier. So I'm just gonna pop on over this way.
Nothing to report, sir.
Awesome. Is that gonna change in a second? No? That's fine. Because I've got Darkspawn to deal with. Because I have to fix everything. I feel like part of me is always going to be sad that we don't get to see our Grey Warden in any of this. Not the poppers! I wish we could see our wardens. Like, I understand why they're Blackwell, no. Blackwell. Everyone. Good job. Good boy. Because we're going over here because there's Darkspawn this way. Yeah, just after all the hero for Warden goes through, it's trying to fix the world, and someone goes and breaks it. And it's not just anyone.
The one with the extra armor must lead the pack.
This is why we set it lighting on fire. Shocked, burning, still slightly frozen. Did Did we just blow him up into the air? Oh my gosh. How did we do that?
I am very pleased you joined us, Warden Blackwell.
The honor is mine, Lady Seeker.
We need strong, righteous warriors. Now more than ever.
Righteous? I praise Cassandra. Many wardens have hardly lived righteous lives.
True. Yet you give yourself to an order that would die to protect others. It is never too late to do better, and become more than what you are.
That is the hope.
That is his hope. It's also a very true fact. You can just decide today who you want to be. It's your life, your choice. No one gets to make it for you. No one can tell you how you're supposed to make that decision. It's up to you. And that's a pretty powerful thing. Knowing that you can wake up tomorrow and just decide, this is my life and this is how I'm gonna live it. It's kind of amazing. It's like there's a lot of uncertainty in that. Like, you don't know if things are gonna work, you don't know how they're gonna work, you don't know when they're ever going to work, but there's a kind of beauty to that too. It's like you might think like, oh, like, I don't know if this is gonna work, but you don't know that it won't work. It might work out better than you ever thought it would. You might try something out thinking, oh, like, this could be fun. It'll never go anywhere, but it'll be fun. And next thing you know, your life is just complete 180. And I feel like that's cool and inspiring. And it's something that keeps me going when I'm just sitting trying to figure out why it feels like my life is always on fire. All that work and they didn't drop anything. It's easy to get Blackwell to like you. Just take him along when you go to kill Darkspawn. It's how you become his favorite. Nug. Creepy little clicking sound that they make. It's just... yeah, so thanks for my little rambling TED talk on. I honestly don't remember what I was talking about. It's just like a stream of consciousness, brain putting words into sounds thing. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. My brain does all kinds of interesting things when left unattended. And sometimes I just kind of like to let it out and see what it does. Like the time I discovered it's surprisingly easy to turn the Wizard Laws into crime series. Could very much go all Criminal Minds if you take the wishes literally. Are we all attacking? Okay, thanks guys. Sorry. It's just everyone just got distracted and I guess they forgot we were in the middle of a fight. Come on. Just die already.
It's over.
Yeah. Well. Look. I fixed the dark spawn problem. I'm just gonna pop back over here. Pick some shards up on my way back. Oh, it's 11. When did that?
Nothing to report.
I've just been like having way too much fun. And figuring that out later, and forget picking up shards, cause time to pop back to Skyhold, get some stuff going. And then I gotta call it a night, cause I got stuff to do in the morning, and then stuff I have to do after that, and then work. Cause yay work. Actually, I really do love my job. Do very much enjoy my job. Oh, I'm running upstairs.
Found the strangest thing, Inquisitor.
This is a special one. For Cabot. I'd appreciate if it was first on your rounds.
It's out of the way.
Yes. And I would appreciate if it were first.
But it's out of the way.
There will be extra compensation for you.
As you wish.
Okay. Chantry. Or I'm gonna go with Herb Garden.
Inquisitor, Elan Vemar. Honored to represent the College of Herbalists and offer my services as apothecary. I intend to carry on the work of my esteemed colleague, Adan. He thought highly of you. You will be missed.
I look forward to working with you.
He didn't seem to like me very much.
I wasn't sure what to think of you people, but recent events have put those doubts to bed. All the mundane needs of Skyhold will be well tended. If you note anything special, let me know. I'm here to serve the cause we must.
Cool. Which direction did I come from? This direction. This door's the wrong door. Not that door. Or that door. There's no door there. Door. Ha, I'm back. You probably talk about yes. Back this way and this way and this way. Great big gaping hole in the wall. Which, by the way, these ceilings are nuts. Like, seriously. How high are these ceilings? Why do they need the ceilings so high? I'm a tiny little elf. I feel small enough as it is. Did I have hands find tools so I can finally find out what's behind that door? Okay, rescue the spy.
Let's see what we have.
Liliana, don't make me regret that. To do with a lot of these.
I've arranged an accord between the Marquis and the Dowager. Wonder of wonders. Perhaps they can be useful to us after all.
Ah, time to scout Haven.
Right.
Thanks for Moose Chantry, sister.
Let us begin.
Josephine, do the thing. I don't know, I'm knocking these out pretty quickly considering how much I'm avoiding the main one. So, got some stuff done, and I've just really enjoyed it. Thanks for everyone who hung around, and my friend Virtual Wombat for being nice and chatty. It's always fun having someone to talk to, and I'm pretty busy for the rest of the week, but I should be back Sunday with more. And until then, hope you'll have a great week.